a job in an area that has a good school system. But since there's a lack of jobs, we're going to have to work on bringing jobs here. Manufacturing is one of the biggest things that we're missing. We've lost a lot of manufacturing jobs, but we need to do something to get them back here.
Mm-hmm. So you spoke a little bit about the time that you served in the fire department. So by working in that type of environment, did you get to kind of see the crime level in Wicomico County, and how do you plan to deal with that
Yes.
on a county level?
Crime is another issue, and that is one of my platforms. One of the things I like to say is let's work together to make Wicomico County safe for everyone. Being a firefighter paramedic, there was numerous times we were called to shootings and stabbings. Unfortunately, it's happening in this area. A lot of people say it's because we have the prison close by. So people are being released from the prison and they're staying in the area. That may be so, but funding education, funding public safety, doing what we can to get the criminals off the street is what we need to do. I know the sheriff's office and the city police, the chief of police is working with the state's attorney, and they are working together to help reduce crime. And some crime has been reduced, but we need a lot of the serious crime levels to go down.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that it's important that students here at Salisbury University get involved on a county level? And if so, how do you think that they could get involved?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean by getting involved on the county level, but I would like to see students come to the county council meetings. I'd like to see them engaged. Salisbury University is a city of its own, actually. They have its own police department. And what is the number of students here now?
I think we're pushing 9,000.
9,000 students. I was going to say 10. There are towns outside the area that have less than the amount of student population here. So yes, Salisbury University is a city of its own, but it has a different governing policy. So yes, they are living out in the community, so get engaged with the county council. A lot of times we don't see the students unless there's some big event, and then we invite them and give them a certificate or a resolution. But students should get involved, whether it's crime or economic policy or just government altogether. Your voice is very important to us as elected officials.
Mm-hmm. And finally, what characteristics and credentials do you feel like you have that would make you a suitable member for Wicomico County Council?
Well, one thing is I know everyone and I could get along with everyone. Even if you don't like me for whatever reason, whether it's politics, I can still get along with you. I don't have enemies. I don't make enemies. I try to be everybody's friend. As far as education, I spend a lot of time here. I believe in furthering your education, so I can do whatever possible to encourage you to go to school, to get these scholarships. Being on the Board of Education, I have the opportunity every year to hand out diplomas to students at Parkside, so I get to meet those students, and it's a wonderful feeling seeing how many scholarships these students get just for going to these good schools and working hard and getting the scholarships. I know a lot of people. I have the experience in the fire department. I saved a lot of lives, so I made a lot of friends that way. The fire department gave me an opportunity to take a lot of courses and build my leadership skills. So I think I'm a well-versed person and a good candidate and probably one of the most qualified for the position.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, Larry.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and thank you for attending Salisbury University and coming to this great school. I think it is an asset to the community. It really is.
Yeah.
So,
well,
you.
I agree. So thank you.
My pleasure.
Can you go ahead and ask questions 1 and 2 again? Your first 2 questions.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Does it let me know when he's ready? Do I have to do another intro, or can I just?
Oh, do the intro again too.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's do this
They
again.
say 3 times the charm, so all right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Larry Dodd, for joining us today. We really appreciate it. You're running for Wicomico County Council.
That's correct. Thank you for inviting me, and it's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Like to start the interview off with, why did you decide to run for a county council?
Well, I believe that being an elected official in Wicomico County is in my blood. Been a public servant for most of my life. For over 25 years, I served in the fire department as a firefighter paramedic. I served the people. I retired recently as a firefighter paramedic and at the rank of captain. So I have the leadership skills and ability. And I do feel like I'm one of the most qualified candidates for the position.
Mm-hmm. If elected, how do you plan to work with other county council members just to address all the issues in Wicomico County?
Well, I know everyone that's running. I know everyone that's going to get elected because I know everybody. So I do know them, and I think I can work well with them because I've worked together with some of them before. So working together is what you need to do. You need to come together and find common ground. So I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Are we good?
You said you're good.
Okay. Thank you so much.